It's my first day in New Orleans, and I'm standing outside of Hazelnut, which is Bryan Batt's store. Bryan Batt is kind of a hometown hero, mostly because of his performance on AMC's Mad Men, but also because he has been here his entire life. Hi, how's it going?
That's fine. Welcome. Hi, Nick. I'm Brian.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, welcome to New Orleans and Hazelnut.
Thank you so much. And this is Peggy.
Oh, you're very cute.
Hazelnut is an elegant home furnishing store that Bryan started in 2003 with his partner Tom.
We named it after my grandmother. Her name was Hazel, and she was a nut. Actually, her maiden name was Nuss, which means nut in German. Yeah. I used to go shopping up and down Magazine Street as a kid, and then in high school, and look at all the antique stores and all the art galleries. I knew at an early age what I liked. And then when I was in New York, Tom and I would always come down. When we'd come down, we'd take a day to go up and down Magazine Street, just to explore. I mean, my first adult piece of furniture, my big boy piece of furniture, was from Gay Worthmore Antiques further down. And I just have made a relationship and friendships with all the galleries over the years. The store is just what we like. You know, we were talking to some other businessmen. They said, well, you know, there's a percentage. You have to do 30% of what you like, 50% of what you think people will like. Over my dead body, are we gonna have anything that I wouldn't really want or that I wouldn't put in someone's home? Blown out the candle, and someone was still in there, and she picked it up to smell it, and all the wax went all over her face.
Is there anyone there? Anyone there? Hello?
We do some of our own products, which I can show you later. Some of these are reverse decoupage plates, and you can serve on them. But this is a white heron, a migrette, which I did this whole series because of the Gulf spill. These are more of the decoupage plates, but these are based on antique maps and different things. This is the first flambeau carrier from Mardi Gras. The flambeau carriers used to carry the torches in front of the floats, and this is one of them. But this is from a Harper's Weekly from 1890.
So they don't do that anymore? Or
well, they do. It's like a big thing to still have, you know, flambeau carriers in the parades. And now it used to be just African American. Now it's, you know, everybody does it. Toile de Juillet is a classic French fabric, and it's mainly like they'll draw like little pastoral scenes of little, you know, garden scenes, whatever. And I said, why not New Orleans? Yeah, here's the cathedral, the Natchez,
we're going down Sunday,
and the streetcar. You'll see going up and down St. Charles, and French Quarter patios and French Quarter scenes. And we did it right. We had it for our opening in 2003. This is a book I wrote. I'm calling it a memoir. It's about my wonderful steel magnolia anti-mame of a mom and growing up here in New Orleans. It's about, you know, my mom and I, and I think, you know, there's a lot of gay twist to it as well. But it's really about mother and son. So if you have a mother and you like her, or even if you don't, send her the book.
It sounds like there's also the kind of New Orleans mother thing and the Southern mother. I mean, there's like, yes. My mom's from Texas, so I think there's like I think it's a very different relationship you have with your mother.
I just have a very, very close relationship with her, and we just clicked. From early on, we just saw each other eye to eye, and she got me. You know, I loved my father very much, but you know, you can't help well, my grandmother says it in the book. She said, well, honey, you just can't help who you love. You know, and you can't. You can love, you cannot necessarily click with them. And there's, you know, I think it's genetic. You know, I went to, you know, throw the football. It just didn't work. But you know, the Overture to Gypsy started, and I went, oh my God, that's it. You know, so it's that kind of thing.
Crazy. You just like dog human dog.